Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Tirana, Albania. Today is our first full day here in Albania, and the objective for today is to explore the culture of Albania. So we're going out into the centre now to see some of the monumental things, and of course we're going to the mosque as we do in every single video. We did arrive here last night pretty late, around 9 p.m, and we headed out into the streets and it was so dead. So if you want to see what Tirana is like at night, you can go and watch my last video. But today we're going to spend the whole day out in the centre of Tirana. Oh my gosh, they've got a fish and chip shop in here. I feel like I'm right at home. So I'm here travelling with my wife and we were just walking and look what we've just seen. Burek! I tried this in Bosnia and I fell in love with it. It was amazing. So should we try it? Well, should we go see if it's halal first and then we can try it? Hi, is it halal?
Halal, yes.
Halal, yes. Oh.
I'm Muslim.
Oh, alhamdulillah. Could we get a burek, please? Is it meat?
Burek, cheese,
Yeah.
spinach, and meat.
Oh, could we get one meat one, please?
One meat.
Yes, please. So we're getting one meat burek. Like I said, I tried this in Bosnia. It was amazing, like amazing. It was like a phyllo pastry sausage roll, but it was too much for one person. So I think one should be perfect for the two of us. Oh, I don't even have money. Do you have money? He doesn't take euro, but the exchange shop is next door. Okay, let's exchange.
Thank you so
Assalamu
much.
alaikum.
Thank you, Pandere.
Thank you, bye-bye. So here in Albania, the currency is Albanian lek. And the thing is, when we came here, we brought euros because in England, you can't get the Albanian lek. I think it might be a closed currency, so you can only get it in the country. So if you come here, bring euros and change it to lek, or just go to an ATM. I always regret like bringing money here and then they don't use the currency that I bring. So I think it's best to just go to ATM and withdraw lek. Anyway, we've got the burek now. Like I said, I've had this before and I loved it so much. So I'm so happy right now that my wife gets to try this. But I'll take the first try anyway. Bismillah.
Is it good?
It's so good. It reminds me of what the same one I had in Bosnia. Bismillah. No more vegan sausage rolls for us.
That's so delicious.
So burek is something that is popular in all of the Balkan countries due to the Ottoman history. It's like a phyllo pastry filled with like a sausage. I'm not sure what meat it actually is. I think it's beef. But it's filled with beef and it's traditional to have for breakfast. Do you love it?
Yes, a lot. I want to buy every day.
So this morning I spent around 10 minutes with my booking.com host who is Albanian, and he suggested us a few things to do and also some taxi numbers and stuff like this. I will leave all the information in the description, so if you are traveling to Albania, it's going to make your life so much easier because the number he gave me is for a cheap electric car taxi service, and without this number you are going to pay tourist prices. So I will leave it in the description. We're just walking now to the Skanderbeg Square. I believe that is the name, and this is the main square which Tirana is known for. And we must have come on a special day because I'm sure in front of me right now, and you can probably hear it, there is a protest going on. I'm not sure what it's for. There's no flags, no symbols or anything like that, so I'm not entirely sure, but there are many, many people over here. That's definitely a protest. Subscribe to Islam Lewis. Subscribe to Islam Lewis. The Azaan! I say this all the time when I'm in a country that has the Azaan. It is such a beautiful feeling to hear the Azaan. Especially back home, we don't have the Azaan. So to be in a country that has it, it gives you goosebumps every time with a little Christmas tree in the background. This is the Skanderbeg Square. Also, this mosque is the mosque that we're going to be going to. So I think this might even be the oldest, one of the oldest mosques. Because the thing about Albania is, in the 1900s, I'm not really sure on the specific dates, but Albania was a communist country, which means no religion allowed. And it wasn't until 1991 where this mosque actually reopened for Muslims. And now, this is the central point of Tirana for Muslims, this mosque right here. I really expected the mosque here to be very Ottoman style, but this one seems quite modern, to be honest. And it might be because obviously religion was banned in Albania for over 50 years. Just next to the mosque here, you can see a huge Albanian flag, and it just shows you Albania is such a proud country. You don't see this in England enough, and I've said this for the longest amount of time, that England, you never see the English flag around, but in these kind of countries, they're very proud. Even the traffic lights, which I will show you later, has the Albanian flag on it, which is crazy. We're gonna pray our Zuhr prayer now. when we're traveling, I always like to try and give a little bit of charity, and there's no better place to give charity than the masjid. So I will go and put some in now. So the mosque behind me is called the Ethem Mosque. I think I saw a thing on the wall saying it's built in the 1700s, which is mad. And the inside is so unique, I've never seen it. It looked like everything has been like hand drawn on the inside. It was so beautiful. But one thing that's kind of strange is, and my wife was just telling me this, there was a woman inside praying without hijab. And then she came out of the mosque and started to make dua, like outside of the mosque. You can make dua in the mosque, and the best time to make your dua actually is when your head is on the floor, because this is when you are closest to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. A little bit of dawah for you there, dawah man coming through. We're walking now to, it seems like a very, very busy area. Heywa, heywa, yalla, yalla. So there are these bunkers around that are like history museums for Albania. So over the next 2 days, we're going to go into these, but I don't think we're going to go in here today. Inshallah, we're going to be vlogging every single day here in Albania, so make sure that you come back frequently, check the channel, and there will be new Albanian video waiting for you. Look at this street covered in Albania flags. I love so much to see this. It's just like that little reminder that you're in another country. I know obviously this looks completely different to where I live anyway, but I just love to see when a country is just so proud. We're just walking now to the Pyramid of Tirana. It's still a mystery how it got here today. No, it's not. They built this basically for the long-living communist leader. I'm not sure of his name. I'll put it on the screen though. But they built this in like memory of him. And then they were like debating, should we turn it into a government building? But I think today, I don't know. Oh my gosh, you can go on top. I'm not entirely sure what this building is now. I think they've been like in and out of like making it a museum or making it something special, but as of now, let's go and find out what it actually is. Right, let's walk inside and actually see what this is. So far from what I can see, it looks like somewhere that would be a cinema, to be honest. Or a cafe, maybe. I can see a lot of chairs. So it could be even an office. It seems pretty empty though, like, it seems like there's nothing really going on. This one of them buildings though that has potential to be like amazing. Yeah, it seems to just be like cafes, shops, but it's so dead. It reminds me of like Moroccan supermarket, no, what do you call it? Shopping centre. Moroccan shopping centres are like this, yeah? You look at them, you're like, wow, that looks incredible. You go inside, it's just dead, there's nothing in there. It's the same here. Anyway, I think we should go to the top now and see the view. I think it's going to be amazing. I wish it was like Maghrib time, but tonight we have plans to go pray back in the same mosque for Maghrib, and then we're going to go to like a sky cafe that you can see all the city and drink coffee. So inshallah, that's the plan. Let's go to the top now anyway and see the view. Ya Allah, give me strength in my legs. That is so steep. Mount Everest, here we come. In every single video, I walk up something steep and I complain. So this time, I'm not going to complain. Maybe. Oh, subhanallah. The view from the top of this pyramid is honestly amazing. And the thing is, it's all right going to Egypt and getting up the pyramids, but you can't even bloody climb them. You can only go inside them. So this pyramid, you can go inside and go on the roof. Ah, oh, look at the mountains. That looks amazing. Subhanallah, I feel truly blessed when I see sights like this. It does remind me of, oh, look at the mosque. Look at the mosque. Now that is an Ottoman mosque. Maybe we should pray Maghrib there. Incredible. Incredible. The thing is, I don't know if they have an elevator. So for people that don't have accessibility, well, they have accessibility issues. I don't know if you're going to be able to come up here. But if you can't, then don't worry. Just watch the video and you can enjoy it from your home. The good thing about this trip is I bought the iPhone 16 Pro Max like 2 days ago, and the camera is insane. Like the zoom is insane. Like that mosque, I took a picture from here and look how zoomed it looked. And just look at the picture that I've taken. Insane. And this is the overall view from the top of the pyramid. Subhanallah. So Tirana has free Wi-Fi on Vodafone. I've been seeing people everywhere giving out Vodafone SIM cards, but I think the city just offers free Wi-Fi. That is so sick. Let's see if it works, the free Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's work.
Oh my gosh, it works. So if you need quick Wi-Fi, I don't know, maybe you need your maps or something like that, you're out, you can come to this bridge called Vodafone Bridge and connect to the Wi-Fi for free. Ah, this is like a Christmas market, it seems. But you can get your Albanian gifts. This area is definitely not a Muslim area. All of the restaurants here are selling alcohol. It's all Christmas themed. I can imagine these parts are quite expensive. Even I did just see a football top, but it was 35 euros, which for a fake top is pretty extortionate. Look at this, look. You insert 2 euros and it gives you a souvenir coin. Maybe we should keep one of these for the memories. We have coins now from Bosnia, Morocco, Istanbul. Is that it so far?
Yeah.
Yeah, from those 3 countries. So we need to now either keep some cash. In fact, we can just keep cash that we have left over from the Albanian lek. We've come now to Top Tani, which is one of the biggest shopping centres here in Tirana. It should have pretty much a mix of everything, and it is Black Friday, so maybe we can get ourselves a little deal. I never expect to see so much Christmas stuff, but even in Morocco, I was shocked at how much Christmas stuff there actually was in shopping centres, and look at how much Christmas stuff is in this one. By the way, I'm not against anything like this. Like, I know that obviously tourists are not all Muslim that come here. I'm not against it in any sort of way. If anything, I think it adds a bit of aesthetic. Wow, look. So whether you're Muslim, you're Christian, or any other religion, or you're just non-religion at all, then Tirana is perfect. It has a mix of everything. Don't think just because it's high Muslim population that, oh, everything's going to be Islamic, because it's not. Wow, this supermarket is, shopping centre, sorry, is huge. Look how many floors. Oh my gosh. This shopping centre is one, I would say, where the bigger brands are. We have De Facto, LCY, Kiki. I didn't really know these brands, but when my wife saw them, she was so excited. So I know that they're like known brands elsewhere, but in England we don't even have these. But there's Armani shop, there's sports shops, there's shops for kids. There's also restaurants in here. I think there might be a food court, so maybe we can pop and see that, but I don't really want to just dive into fast food. I would really, really love to just eat something traditional today. The top floor of the centre is like the restaurant-y part. It has Burger King, KFC, has a little Costa coffee type thing, but it's not halal. And plus, not only is it not halal, we shouldn't really eat there anyway because of the stuff they're funding is not good. Pasta, okay, since nothing is halal here, we will go now and try and find some lunch. I'm absolutely starving now. I didn't get to eat much of the burek because someone else really enjoyed it. Something has caught my eye and it is an Albanian football. Look at this one. Do you like this one?
Yeah, right.
So thin and bad quality though, honestly, terrible quality. I wonder what the price is. Excuse me, how much are the football tops?
The tops are 35 and 20.
Okay, thank you. My booking.com host, he said I should pay roughly 10 to 15 euros and that one is 20. So I'm just gonna ring my friend real quick who is also here in Albania, who I'm probably gonna meet tonight for some food, inshallah. He bought an Albanian football top as well. So I'm just gonna ring him now and see how much he paid for his.
Mine's not good quality, but I feel like
20.
I think about 9-10 euros. Well.
9-10 euros. We're heading now to the strip club. Nah, check it. We're gonna go get some food at a place called Takmak, which is traditional Albanian food on paper. But I always seem to say traditional food and end up in like a shawarma or pizza shop. So bear with me. I'm aiming to get traditional food, but I need to make sure this time it's halal, because yesterday we went to a restaurant that we thought was halal and we were told it's halal. Got there, it wasn't halal. They sold alcohol, and the restaurant that we're going to now also serves alcohol. So is it going to be halal? I don't know. The video that I have planned tomorrow is a video that I am so excited for. My wife is so scared and nervous, so that's how you know it's going to be an exciting day. But I am so gassed and excited to do what we're doing tomorrow. It's not tomorrow for you because I'm not uploading these videos daily, but the video after this one, you do not want to miss it. It's going to be a bagger. Hey, tack fact. Let's go see if it's halal. Oh, it looks very dead at the moment. Let me ask. Hi, is this restaurant halal?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Where are you from?
England.
England. Okay.
Well, Morocco for her.
You like halal food, yeah?
Yes,
you
of
can
course.
sit here.
Thank you so much. What is the most traditional dish of Albania?
This is traditional.
This is traditional.
Traditional. They got inside meat,
Yeah.
cheese, a kind of ricotta, but it's a ricotta Albanian one. Tomato sauce, fresh tomato sauce.
This restaurant has a very cozy family kind of vibe, and like I said in my last video, you can get like a mix of places here where it's like halal and then it's not halal, if you know what I mean. Like they serve alcohol but they also serve halal food. I'm not sure about the meats though. Oh, thank you so much. Our starter has arrived, and of course it is piping hot. What is this? What did he say it was? It's like a meat. He said meat with like a tomato sauce. So what is it? It's like cheese. Oh, the milk curds. The curd. Yes, the curd of the milk. Okay, so it's like cheese, tomato, meat. Okay, let me try it. What meat is it? What meat is it? Beef. Okay, it's beef. Bismillah. That's amazing. That tastes amazing. It tastes like cheesy, meaty, peppery. Oh, fire. I'm gonna give that a solid 10 out of 10. That tastes incredible. This is like one of those hearty, like home foods that you could just sit and just eat so much of until you feel sick. And that's exactly how I feel now. I just want to sit and eat the whole bowl, especially with the meat. Like it just tastes amazing. The next dish has arrived and it's just a full meat platter. What meat is that? It looks like sausage with cheese in. Let's go. Bismillah. Oh my gosh. This restaurant is blowing my mind. That tastes amazing. It's like cream cheese inside of like crispy grilled sausage. I feel like Jannah is just like on the tip of my tongue right now. And that is mission complete. Absolutely sensational. Do you speak English?
No.
No. Food was amazing. Perfect. Very good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
£25 for all that food. Go. 100%. If you are in Albania and you do not go, you're doing yourself an injustice. We're heading now to the mosque, the big mosque. I'm thinking it's about Maghrib time now. It seems that way. Yeah, it's Maghrib. So, almost Maghrib. And there is a hotel across from it, which I think is just down here as well. And you can oversee the mosque and everything around it. It looked really beautiful. My friend went the other day and he said, even if you're staying at the hotel, it's fine. You can go up to the cafe. So that's what we're going to do now. Subhanallah, look at this mosque. Wow, that looks something straight out of Istanbul. It kind of reminds me of the one we went to in the Asian side of Istanbul. If anyone watched the video back then, there was a mosque that looked just like this, a humongous mosque. And I think over here, I think this hotel just here is the one that we're going to be going to and sitting, having some coffee and overlooking the mosque. The Monarch Hotel. I can see the cafe on top now. So we're just going to head in and ask them, oh, can we just go to the rooftop and have a coffee? And we'll see what they say. Can we go to the roof and have a coffee? Oh, thank you so much. Oh, look at this sea. I expected the coffees to be very expensive, but they're not. £1.50. Oh, I think we missed the Jama. But we're still going to go and pray Maghrib inside now. Maybe it's better that it's empty. I can show you guys properly everything inside. MashaAllah. Look at this mosque. Wow. I'm genuinely speechless right now. I think even if you're watching this and you're not Muslim, there's no way that you can't appreciate the sheer beauty of this building. It is just incredible. Even look at the light chandelier. That is amazing. Allahu Akbar. رحيم الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الشمس والقمر بيصبحن الله أكبر سمع الله لمن حمده سبحان الله. Alhamdulillah, I feel so grateful and blessed that I'm able to come to all these mosques around the world. Alhamdulillah to be a Muslim as well. I really do feel truly blessed every single day just to be able to experience these kind of things. Look at this. MashaAllah. Is that a kid singing? It sounds like a kid. Let's go over. I think there's like a little festival of kids singing over there. It sounds so funny. But we've ended up back at the street we were at earlier, and just look at the difference. This was the street I was walking down earlier and talking about how there's so many Albanian flags. Look at it at night. So impressive. Okay, let's head over into this direction over here, and I can hear some singing going on over there. It sounds really funny. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. I just was over there, I was hearing like, it's like little kids singing, and there's like a whole choir of kids. I think it might be like a little Christmas thing. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get you the money shot, guys, don't worry. Oh. Come on, why are you clapping? You don't even know what they're saying. Oh, this is so funny. Finding this was the randomest thing, but it's also one of the best things. I love Albania. This is just so crazy weird. Like, it's not weird, in fact, no. The kids are just having fun and everyone's coming together. It's really nice. I mean, weird as in stumbling upon this was weird. That's what I meant. But this is honestly, this has made my night. It's so funny. And the fact that my wife is clapping when they speak is so funny. Like, they could be saying anything. Like, Morocco is the worst, England is the worst, and she's like, yeah, I agree. Okay, it's kicking off back there now. All of a sudden the kids are finished. Next thing, a man and a woman are scrapping. I'm like, what? But yeah, I think the reason I enjoy this so much is because as a kid, I'd never had anything like this. Like, there's so much pride in Albania, and it's just something I've noticed about other countries outside of the UK. There is just so much pride and culture that I just missed out on growing up, that when I see this kind of culture, I just feel so drawn to it and like in awe by it. I crashed out so hard after that last clip. Basically, the camera, like the battery died on it, and I just came back, laid down, boom, out for like 2 hours. But I've woke up a little bit hungry, so we're gonna go now to like a pizza place and grab some pizzas. We're gonna grab 2 different pizzas, come back, watch some Netflix and share them. So let's go and do that now. The thing I'm finding so weird about Albania so far, don't get me wrong, I have an amazing time, but there is not that much halal food. Really, there is not. And I recently posted that I was here on YouTube, that I posted that I was in Albania, sorry, and someone replied saying that like, Islam is the religion, but it's not really practiced here. And I haven't really seen that much, like I haven't really seen that Islam is practiced here much. Most of the places, they're not halal, like 99% of the places, not halal. The culture here is very much alcohol, smoking, and coffee. So it just feels a little bit strange still to me. Like when I was looking for a halal restaurant now to get dinner, there's only like a nearby takeaway places of kebab and pizza. Oh man, it's here. This is the place. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this pizza place is halal. They even play in the Quran. MashaAllah, finally a nice halal option. It's mainly a pizza place. I think they do kebab as well. But we've just ordered 2 salami pizzas, so we're gonna grab them for takeaway. My wife was gonna get a tuna one, but didn't have any hot sauce, and I think they're running quite low on their options. But alhamdulillah, to be honest, I'm just happy, feeling blessed that I'm able to actually get some halal food here, because some places are much harder than Albania to get halal food. But I really didn't just expect more. I really expected that there would be so many more options. So the place that we just went to was Pika Treni, and the pizzas were only £7 for 2 pizzas, which is super cheap. And one thing I noticed here, even last night when we went out for shawarma, is you will have like a young boy, maybe like 13 years old, and he's running the restaurant. Like, he is the one making the food, taking the payments, everything. Like, it's mad. I really hope that he's taking home most of that payment and it's not someone just like using him for cheap labor. But we've got our pizzas now. I'll head back and show you them, and then it's a movie night at home for the Islam Lewis family. So we're back at the apartment now. We've got our pizzas, and here is the grand reveal. Bismillah. That looks so good. I'm pretty sure the boy was making these fresh as well. If he did, I'm very impressed because he's got a pretty round pizza right there. But this looks so tasty. Unfortunately, they didn't have any sauces to go with it. We did ask for hot sauce, but they didn't have any. But let's try it anyway. Bismillah. The problem is it is a little bit bland, I will be honest. Like, this needs a dipping sauce, like a garlic and herb. But this one pizza would have cost probably like £4. And a little small one. Show the small one. This one was like probably like 3. Look how small that is. A little baby one. Yeah, it's pretty bland. It's pretty bland. It does need a little bit of sauce, but it's still pretty tasty at the same time. So I'll give this pizza a 4 out of 5. And that is the end of the video. I'll switch camera now because I'm actually filming this clip like 2-3 days later, and I'm in another city in Albania, and this video has been sick. So make sure, if you've made it to this part of the video, you like, subscribe, and you stick around for these vlogs because they're only gonna get better. Assalamu alaikum.